Good evening. Hi, Ginger and Alyssa. Thanks for thanks for being here. I think you're going to have a pretty easy job tonight by the looks of the sheet. I was here a few minutes ago and I noticed there was almost nothing here. But I was hoping some things would start showing up, but I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's just a bit too cold. It's around 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, There is a bit of a breeze out of the northeast, but it's not that strong and it's completely sheltered here where we are. The sheet is set up on the south side of our shed here. The wind is from the northeast, so it's sheltered here. I don't know what's going on, but there's almost nothing here. Anyway, we'll take a quick look and have another early evening, I guess. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thanks for joining us. I don't know if Dan number 2 is. Oh, there's Chloe and JB. Hi. Great to see you. I hope things are getting back to normal for you. Just going through the chat looking for some news from Chloe and JB, but I guess things are getting back to normal for you. Slowly but surely, these lightning storms are crazy. Wow, I saw a story on CNN not too long ago, about an hour ago, about a lot of severe weather that was passing through the eastern seaboard. It was at the time was affecting Philadelphia, I think Washington D.C., and it was going right down to North Carolina. I don't know how far south it was extending, but there was a long line of severe weather. I think mostly heavy rain and thunder and lightning, amazing amount of thunder and lightning, and a few tornadoes. Hopefully, you'll avoid that, Chloe. Gosh, the last thing you need. Anyway, let's move in. This will take about 30 seconds to go through the moths on the sheet. There's literally nothing here. Hi, Ryan. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Lots of rain on the way in Bangor and here too. They're forecasting between 1 and 2 inches of rain starting tomorrow evening, I think, and going through midday on Wednesday. Well, we have a crane fly to look at. I'm sort of playing with the different filters on my ring light tonight. This one, here are the choices. See which you think is best. Number 1, Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. It's so funny, they're all different colored lights on the light itself, but the camera pretty much changes them so that they all kind of look the same. This one's a very blue light on the ring light itself. This one's very yellow, but the camera gets rid of the yellow. Alyssa says they look the same. Yeah. Gosh. That one seems a little bit darker, I think. No, I don't really see much of a difference. So I'll go with the one I use most nights if I can remember. I think I usually use this one. This is a crane fly. You can see those calipers I told you about that replace the hind wings on Diptera and on true flies. You can see the one on the right quite well between the legs, between the hind leg and the wing. This species has a nice pattern on the abdomen too. The abdomen's sort of orangey brown with a lot of black running down the center on top. And kind of a neat pattern on the thorax. We can focus on it. Pretty cool looking head. Well, that's it. Have a good night. Well, that might be it, actually. Trying to find a leaf hopper. Well, here's a leaf hopper right here. Species of leaf hopper that we get at the lights here, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, is Dan here now? Dan number 2, the time sink. Hi, Dan. There he is. Hopefully you're feeling better. You were saying that Shelley was almost back to normal, which is great to hear. Well, he needs to get some dinner, so he's got an appetite anyway. Well, we almost saw a moth. There's a couple of moths over here on the right side. This is a powdered big wing. And down here is Rotundidia. Another crane fly over here. Or is this the same one? Oh, it could be the same one we were looking at, same markings. Now you think it's different? See if I can find the other one here. Don't see it now. Gosh, I'm not sure. I'd have to replay to see what the first one looked like. This is our derelict Pelocrista we saw last night, and we've seen a few times now. Okay, Alyssa. Seems to me the first one was quite a bit larger than the second one, but the markings seem quite similar. So it could be male and female. Derelict Pelocrista, Pelocrista. The same leaf hopper again. That's it, Ginger. Thank you. And somebody just flew in with his wings folded. Might be the gray spruce looper again. We saw one like this last night that had its wings folded. Kind of like to know for sure. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Up here is a meadow spittlebug. Quite a large one. It's about 11-12 millimeters long. I did some butterfly chasing today. I went looking just in the nearest town, Kokan, for monarchs. Here's a crane fly up here. It looks like the same species again, but this may be the original one, the male, the female that we saw at first. Yeah. Different shape to the abdomen too, especially at the end of the abdomen. And the, the dark markings on top are wider. We have a local group called the Groupe de Développement Durable du Pays de Cocagne in French. And it translates as a Cocagne Sustainable Development Group. And we've had a lot of monarch projects where we've planted a lot of milkweed around the community well, other surrounding communities as well. So we've got a lot of food plants for monarchs, and for some reason this year we're not seeing very many monarchs, very, very few compared to recent years, even though we have more milkweed than ever. This is a sharp angled carpet up here. So I went and checked some of the bigger patches of milkweed today. I didn't see a single monarch. I did see a few other species like black swallowtail, silver bordered fritillary. Gosh, I can't remember what else I saw. I took some video of a few, and one of our projects was to pay somebody to make a huge sculpture of a monarch butterfly. It's about, I don't know, 8 feet tall maybe. We've got it set up in one of our wildflower meadows. So I went down and took some video of that. So I'll make a video of our giant monarch butterfly here in Cocan, New Brunswick. There are 130 species of ants in New Brunswick. Here's a leaf roller, 3-lined. Three-lined leaf roller. Could be Ginger, the one that had wings the other night. But, there are lots of species of ants. I don't know how many of them have a wing form during the summer. Maybe they all do. I just don't know. Leaf hopper. Tiny moth of some kind. Don't know what that one is. A micro moth. Here's a caterpillar. Seems like it might be in pretty early stage of some species of moth, probably. Yeah, he is a beauty. Not sure which way to go. Three-lined leaf roller again. The derelict Pelocrista. Oh, one of the other butterflies I saw that comes in from the U.S. in late summer. powdered bigwing. This looks like a lesser maple spanworm here. Alyssa had one in her house last night and she knew what it was. She got some photographs. Alyssa, I was very proud of you. Well, you recognized it thanks to you because you have a good memory and you're really good at noticing detail. This is one of the cone worms in the genus Diorictria. We have two very similar ones here, the spruce coneworm and the evergreen coneworm. And over here, very warm and overexposed, so I won't even take a guess at that one. The flame-shouldered dart down here. Got a nice collar in addition to the shoulders. Broadwing bush katydids are calling in the background occasionally. This is a micro moth in the genus Coleophora. And there are a lot of species in that genus. It's a big genus. Or katydids calling. And they're very difficult to separate because they pretty much all look the same externally. Okay, one last look over here. I see our caterpillars moving right along. Yeah, you got all the way from here to here. It's like 8 inches in the last few minutes. Forecast, as I mentioned, is for a lot of rain starting tomorrow evening, so we probably won't won't be doing a moth check tomorrow night unless the forecast changes, which is certainly possible. That's the buff-tipped Epinodia. And that's going to be it. No, doesn't seem to be anyone else coming in, so we'll just call it an early night. We'll hope for better conditions next time. We have kind of a stretch of coolish weather coming up. Daytime highs are going to stay in the 70s for a while, and nighttime lows going down into the upper 50s. But we should have plenty more good nights for moths in August. Let's see who that is. And seem to want to settle down. All right, well, I'll say goodnight and thank you so much, Chloe and JB. Appreciate you being here as always. And good luck with getting things back to normal and avoiding any more severe weather for a while. Wildlife Watcher 20, greetings. Great to see you here. Kim, thank you for being here. Hope you had a good weekend. Alyssa and Ginger, awesome job as always. Sorry we don't have more moths to look at tonight, but that's the way it goes. Just take one quick last look here. There's a reticulated fruitworm moth has come in. Thanks, Kim. Actually had a great long weekend. It was really nice, super nice weather. And I got out on some nice walks. I've become rather lethargic since starting the stream every day. So it's nice to get away. Try to get some walking in. All right, I think as soon as I push the end stream button, it'll get busy. Take care, everyone. Dan, if you're still there, thanks. Take care of yourself. We'll see you again soon. Anyone else? Ryan, thanks for being here if you're there. And if you're not there, thanks for dropping in earlier. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. See you tomorrow.